What now? What's up? Listen. I'm gonna go ahead and get it started early. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I know y'all been waiting. What's going on? What's going on? Can everybody hear me good? Make sure you can hear me good because you know I haven't messed up. So let me know if y'all can hear me good because I gotta get started early. My Braves took a L to Texas Southern, and I had a bet. Okay, I had a bet with Carlos that if they come down there and whoop us, I gotta start the show off like this. You know, they song that June 27th is they song, and so I gotta show them their respect. Shout out to Texas Southern. So this time I'm getting it started. Shout out to Texas Southern. Shout out to Carlos. I ain't gonna lie, I go hard. I had to start it off like that for my boy Carlo. I had to start off like that for my boy, for my boy Carlo. That one right. They right. Had to start like that for my boy Carlo. What's up? Look, so J Max coming tonight. J Max coming tonight. I call him. I'm gonna tell y'all the story because we transparent. So I call him like we gonna start at 8. He like, man, give me about 5 minutes. I said, come on, man, I already been waiting. This man in his trunk looking for college game day stuff. This man got no lie. This man had a scarf around his head, looking for some old color. Ain't no color. Ain't no telling what color blues he coming with. This man, he literally looking for college game day material. I'm like, bro, we got a show to do. This man look pulling out all kind of stuff, strings and yellow shirt. Look, you know he got a little Jaguar. He said, bro, give me a minute. He looking for his college game day stuff. So like I said, ain't no telling what blue he finna come out of here with. That's his business. He finna come in here loud and cry. I'm telling y'all now, cause I saw the show. Y'all know y'all saw the show he did, and I know some of y'all want me to, but I'm back. I'm back. So I'm gonna address some of the stuff he said. Okay, but he looking for his college game day stuff. Speaking of college game day, before he come back, if any of y'all got a chance to go to college game day, I'm gonna start off like that. Let me take these glasses. I just like having glasses on. It made me feel a little special. But look, if any of y'all, you better not come on here line. If any of y'all got a chance to get the chance to go to college game day, go. I know we all excited, but that's a fun experience for anybody that love college football and been watching and following it for a long time. That's an experience. But I had so much fun. I was literally out there all day, no water, in the hot sun all day. I done been to a couple of them. I came when they came to LSU and Baton Rouge. I love to always go. So if you get a chance to go to college game day, go. I know they talking about rain. I know because I think a lot of Southern fans are going. So Jackson State, I know y'all gonna be there. Make sure y'all go. Y'all be loud, and it's gonna be some other schools there. It's gonna be Washington State gonna be there. I've been like last yeah. It's a fun time, Brian Line. It's real fun, especially and it's different when it's your school because you gonna have the representative from your school come over, the guest picker from your school come up there. So it's a sight to see. So make sure y'all go check that out. But we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about. I'm waiting on J Max now. I ain't getting started without him. We're gonna talk about the college game day because we're gonna be live out there. College game day. We're gonna talk about the ticket gate, Jackson State ticket gate. The little ticket situation. We got to talk about it. We gotta address it. We gotta address it. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let J Max say how you feel about it. I'm gonna get my way about it. And I got my sweet tea tonight. I got my sweet tea tonight, and let me tell you why I got sweet tea tonight. Because all this week, out of history, that's my boy Blake. Listen. All this week, Jack and Sutton bickering back and forth. I'm gonna tell y'all tonight why they bicker so much. See, I'm in the middle of both of them. I don't care for either one of them. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all tonight why them two schools bicker so much. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why they bicker at each other so much. Gotta talk about why that's right. We gotta talk about them Braves. Cause I know y'all everybody been asking about McNair and he quit the show. So we're gonna talk about them big bad Braves. They say Alcorn use impact. Yeah, we've been using impact. We use impact. We can do it later. SAG has risen. It's been a rough one. I'm gonna tell you the story. It's been a rough one. So this week we normally do a show like Monday, then Tuesday. This week I had a little class to do for work in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, right? So I'm in Hattiesburg. I'm thinking I'm getting away from all the, I'm in Hattiesburg. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting away from all of the from all the trolling. I needed a day because this one hurt. It hurt me a lot. So I think I'm getting away. Man, I'm sitting out eating at a little place. The dude walk in and say, "G, that's you?" I said, "Oh, no, I can't get away from these people. I can't get away from these people." So first, so I'm in Hattiesburg getting trolled about. I'm supposed to be working. Yeah, I said, look, listen, I'm out here for work. I ain't even doing no Swac'N right now. I'm wait till I get back home to it. This dude, we sitting in the restaurant talking about take something. I said I needed a break. I couldn't even get it. Shout out to my boy Los. Los, you came in late. I just did the June 27th for you. Los came in late. Shout out to Los, man. I made Los them this weekend. Shout out to Los, man. We just waiting on J Max right now. But we got a lot to talk about it. We got a lot to talk about it, and I'm ready to get this over with. To be honest with you, I'm ready. Because I'm ready to. We got to go down to the hole this weekend. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now. While I'm on here, if y'all look at y'all phone Saturday evening, Saturday night, with all your pictures on the tip, I got the videos. I got to get them up. I got their videos. They're like 6-second videos on Snapchat. You ain't missed much. I'm just rounding off to J Mac here. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I know what I'm saying. Why everybody, man? Everybody asked about the pictures. I took it, man. I cooked it. I cooked in my shirt, man. I got a picture. It really was a video, but picture video. Um, but y'all know I pay my bets. We ever know me not to pay a bet now. Come on. Boy, back on the apple juice. I had look. Listen, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. This apple juice is soothing to my soul. This apple juice is just what I need. But I keep forgetting what I was talking about. Give me a second. Okay. Listen. So look, we play Grambling this weekend. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If it's Saturday evening and you look at your phone and you see Grambling, okay, and you see Grambling beats us and all, I'm gonna tell y'all what I need y'all to do for me. Just drop to your knees and start praying. Okay? Pray for your boy, okay? Because if I take another L, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I take another L, I quit. Okay? I can listen. My heart can't take no more. No. I can listen, 3 in a row. If you look at your phone Saturday, okay, wherever you, I don't care where you. I don't care if you with your side piece. I don't care if you're at your grandma's house. I don't care where you at. There you is. Pray for me. There you is. They go to man. They go to Maine.
My dog. What up, GSPN?
Been a tough time for me. Hey, I told you was getting your stuff ready for college game day. Are you prepared? That's what I want to know. Are you prepared?
We just trying to go 1-0. You know, I talked to the team earlier. I let them know, look, you win every play, every quarter, you win the game. So we just trying to go 1-0, man. We just trying to go 1-0. I don't care if we was playing Jackson State. I don't care if we was playing Valley. I don't care if we were playing the New Orleans Saints. We just trying to go 1-0.
Somebody said that a rain coat you got on?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the event.
So rain, sleet, or snow, you say? Rain, sleet, or snow?
Rain, sleet, or snow. I'm there.
Hey, I ain't lying. Listen. You got to go check out College Game Day too. Let me tell you something beforehand. Because like I keep telling y'all don't know that. Everybody think I'm crazy. Y'all don't know this man. Let me tell y'all something. This man don't know how to act. So I'm giving you right here on Swac'N, right here, right now. Behave yourself. You hear me? Behave yourself. Okay? It's the holiday. It's gonna be the holiday season. Okay? We not trying to get canceled. Okay? Don't you go down to people's school. Okay.
I'm not going to their school. I'm not going to their school.
Started out. You know what I mean? You started.
I'm not going to their school. I'm going to the VEC. I'm going to the place for the city, for the state, whoever it's for. I'm going for the rented stadium over there. I ain't going to their school. I don't need to step on campus. I don't need to step on campus. Hey, look, they gotta bust their players to the stadium.
Oh, here we go. Listen. We just getting started, bro. We 2 minutes in this. We 2 minutes in this already. And you get started. But everybody talk about me. And I'm the one. This man's the one that say the crazy stuff. I don't be saying that. This man, you don't want to be talking all the noise. I don't be saying, I don't bother nobody. It be you.
Look, G, like I told, look, the other day I explained to him this little we gonna call it a rivalry. I don't know what you want to call it.
Let's get into it.
I say, see, now Grambling, you know, that's all cousins right there. You know, we gonna duke it out, we gonna do whatever, but we gonna dap it down at the end of the day. Alcorn, that's like my grandfather, sister, children. But see, Jackson State, that's old boy that grew up around the corner that was walking in the rain trying to get groceries.
It's your week.
Look, hey, you remember Proud Family and they had the little churn that was a different color?
Yeah.
That's them.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me tell you why this rivalry is so intense. Let me tell y'all why this rivalry is so intense. Y'all want to know
There you go.
Y'all know why it's so intense? You know why?
There you go.
Because they brothers and sisters, okay? Jackson State and Southern are identical twins. Let me tell y'all the story. Okay, the Swac'N, okay? Think of the Swac'N as the mama. Okay, the mama had two twins, Tyshawn and Taquan. Tyshawn is Southern. Taquan is Jackson State. Okay, they are twins. Listen, Taquan and Tyshawn, all they do is fight. Okay, all they do is fight each other in the room. They fight over the remote. They fight over the front seat. They fight over everything. Okay. They are twins. The Swac'N had twins. Okay. See now Alcorn. Alcorn. That's the Swac'N's best child. Okay. That's their good child. Okay. Grambling. That's the oldest child who think they better than everybody. All right. Praying View, boy. Go over there, boy. All right. Yeah, give me a second. I got to do my own church. See, I talked them up. Over there, boy. Over there. I done talked them up. Look. See, Prairie View and Take Southern, that's the side babies. See, they side babies, okay? Prairie View, Take Southern, side babies. Then,
hey, G. So since you describing the family tree, what FAMU and Bethune could fall in there?
So FAMU and Bethune-Cookman, that's the mama that had all them kids, right? And they wait till they 6 years old to go adopt 2 more kids. So look, the mama when she's 60, now she done went adopt 2 more. Mama, what is you doing? You know, she got grandkids. See, because UAPB and Mississippi Valley, they grandkids. UAPB and Mississippi Valley, they grandkids. They didn't wait until The mama's 60. The Swag 60 years old. They want to adopt 2 kids. That's Mississippi Valley. I mean, that's FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. That's not even Bethune-Cookman. But
look at that future. Look at that future Jaguar.
Huh? Oh no, indeed. Hey, listen. Back to what I was saying. The reason why y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. I was telling somebody this at work. If Deion Sanders would have went to Southern, it would have been the exact same thing except in Baton Rouge. Y'all are twins, and y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all are twins. Y'all don't want to hear it.
Don't compare us to them people. FTP.
What do you mean?
I ain't saying it. I can't say it. FTP. And what my dog Booster say, and I'm gonna stand on that.
Hey, listen. So just talk about. We ain't supposed to be talking about this right now, but we gonna go into it. Talk about game day. What you think about game day being there?
I mean, game day big. I'm gonna be at game day. I want others to be at game day, just so that it could look good on TV. You know, a lot of people watch game day for different reasons. I wake up in the morning on Saturdays. I put it on game day. So I think for us to be represented well as a SWAC whole, I would like to see everybody at game day. You know, Southern flags, Jackson flags, shoot, other schools flags. You know, I just want us. This our time to shine. You know, if Lee Corso, if he feeling well and he get to come with his headgear, we need to make sure people there for that. You know, but as far as that's just the outside. You know, I'm big on the inside of the game, but that's just the outside. You know, I'm excited to see that type of festivities there. You know. Like I said, with Lee Corso, Kirk Street, we don't know who the guest pick gonna be. Desmond Howard, you know, Bear. You know, a lot of people wake up. That's their routine to see that. So you know, if they could put some spotlight on us, man, that'll help with recruiting. That'll help with money. That'll help with all that coming together. So you know, that's a big move. That's a big move.
Yeah, I like it too, bro. Like I said, I done been before, bro. It's amazing. I think, and I think it's gonna be about. I ain't gonna say half and half, but it's gonna be a lot of Southern fans and Jack State fans there. Because I tell people this: Southern is a traveling fan base, and if they don't travel nowhere, okay, if they don't travel nowhere, they going to Jackson. Listen. I ain't saying Southern travel everywhere. I give them that, but Jackson, they different. It's different.
It's different.
It's different when they go to. Listen, it's different. So it's gonna be a huge game because I know y'all gonna be in the building.
Oh, definitely. I'm bringing you. You trying to come with me?
Hey, you know I'm in the building. Now, listen. I done been humbled a little bit. Listen, I done been humbled just a little bit. Okay, so normally.
Hold on, wait, G. Let's not talk about that. I don't want nobody to get up in these comments and ask you no crazy questions and you quit.
Because I will. I'm on the brink, okay? I'm on the brink of quitting. Let's get to that, okay? I'm on the brink of quitting because if we lose, I was just telling before you got on. Wherever you at Saturday, if you in the game, you check the score, and you see Alcorn lost again, just start praying. Drop to your knees and start praying for me, okay? Because if you think Big Mac quit, okay, I quit. I'm turning in my keys. We lose 3 in a row. I'm turning in my keys.
Hey, G. Go ahead. I got to talk about one more thing, G. So look, hear me out, G. Hear me out. You ready? Hear me out. So I'm booking a hotel, right? You listening? I'm booking a hotel, and I use Priceline, right? Mm-hmm. And I get to my hotel, right?
Hotel.
And they say we don't use Priceline no more. How I'm supposed to feel?
I'm burning the place down. Are you gonna give me? You gonna give me one of these rooms in here? Or I ain't leaving.
Cause I'm trying to figure out how all of a sudden. Now we ain't been to no Jackson game, no none of that. Now all of a sudden, now they say they've been doing it and all this and that. Why all of a sudden I'm just hearing about this?
Now, they did switch over at the beginning of the year. They switched over to Impact. That's what Alcorn use. Now, I love Impact. Okay, we've been using it for what 2 or 3 years now, right? But like you said, I do think it was handled. It was handled bad. You know
Come
what
on
I'm saying?
now. Do you not know that we just found out today that we got RV parking? Today, G. We just found out today that they're gonna allow us to park our RVs at a certain place. Now, G, you know all about Southern University. You know we love our RVs. We just found out today. What kind of janky promotion going on here?
Let me tell you something.
I hope we beat the dogs. Look, go ahead.
This is my one only problem with it. Because honestly, it ain't their job to keep y'all up. It's their job to tell their fans. It ain't their job to be telling all y'all fans.
Gee, if I come to your house, you gonna ask me what I like to eat? You gonna be a good? You gonna help me out?
Yeah, I am.
All right then.
Yeah, but that's because I like you sometimes.
That's because I'm invited.
They don't like you.
They don't. Like you're right, and I don't like them either.
Listen, they don't like you. Now, my thing is this. When you saw that the third party was buying up all these tickets, you should have stopped the third party from buying tickets. Why would you allow them to buy up? So why would you sell them these tickets if you know you're not going to accept these tickets? So if you see, let's say the third party bought, and it's just me, speculating. If they bought 15,000 tickets, you see a $15,000 order come in for tickets to your game. Why you don't stop?
Go ahead, G. I'm gonna address this one when you finish. Go ahead.
Why you don't stop it there? You let it go on, and then you allow the people to get scammed because you can shut it down. You have the rights to those tickets. You can sue Ticketmaster, Priceline, whatever you want. You can make them take your tickets off there because Alcorn don't have tickets on Ticketmaster. Alcorn, we've been using Impact, but you can't go on Ticketmaster and find an Alcorn State ticket. So you shouldn't be able to even go on those websites and find a Jackson State ticket. Period. And that's my problem. That's my problem. That you shouldn't have been able to go nowhere else to find it. Oh, we got somebody else coming on. We got somebody else. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Look, let me address this. It says, didn't LSU do the same with the tickets? And then they told y'all day before. That is a lie. I bought my ticket from StubHub, and it was still respected. Because guess what? Even if they don't, they have a little tent over there where you could go over there and you could print out your tickets if they don't be able to cross over. Shout out to Al. We got Al in the building.
Line ass Al. What up?
What's good, y'all? Long time no see, man.
Hey.
We talking about them janky promoters.
From Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Janky. At this point, College GameDay might not even be there.
Listen, I gotta be the one to defend them Jackson State people. So I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't want you. Don't come. If you don't like it, J State say don't come. That's what they say. I'm just being honest. If you don't like it, don't. Because they say they're gonna fill their own stadium. They say they don't need y'all. They say they don't need y'all to fill it up.
They got their own money, huh?
That's what they say.
That's what they say. You know, Dion get a cut of that ticket sale.
How much? 30%, huh?
I think it's like 10%. But hey, what you think about the ticket game?
I don't know. It sounds pretty janky to me, man. It seems like some people trying to keep the money for themselves, but they say they've been doing that the whole year. So I mean, if they've been doing that the whole year, then we just gotta ride with how they doing it in Jackson. So,
Al, don't you get soft?
Look,
don't you get soft?
This not a home game for us, so we gotta abide by their rules.
Hey,
I can't wait for us to beat them and they come to Baton Rouge. We're going all digital last day, the day before.
I heard they did our RV people bad too, bro.
I just said that. We just found out today.
Mm-hmm. Trying to charge 200 people $200 to drop people off, bro.
Hey, y'all on another level this week. I don't know what it is about this Jackson State Southern Week. Boy, y'all is on another level.
Oh yeah, I've been trolling all week, man. If I can make 10 people mad today, say it again.
I said you've been trolling all week.
Yeah, if I can make 10 Tigers mad today, then I'm good.
Hey, what you think about GameDay being there?
I love it. I think it's a big spotlight on the SWAC. Okay. It's a big spotlight on the SWAC. You know, people get to see a chance. People get to see a chance of how we act and how we do in our environment. I think the Jackson folks and the SU folks gonna show up big coming game day, even if it rains. You know, I saw a lot of ideas of what people got for signs, so it's gonna be real funny. So it's gonna be good for the world to see how we do in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. I think this is the fourth time maybe game day that highlighted the SWAC game. So you know, hopefully we have more to come.
Hey, that's what I said. I love it. So if you can be there, go be out there and support the people.
Who y'all think the guest picker should be?
That's a good question.
I say David Banner. David Banner, probably the best rapper to come out of Mississippi. SU grad. Like, I mean,
I think they dropped the ball. Let me tell you. Y'all ever heard of you know how they rappers had a hype man? Tonight I'm the hype man. Okay. You know, you ever heard somebody say putting a battery in somebody's back?
Yep.
Well, I got something to say. I think they dropped the ball. You know why? My dog J-Max should have been a guest picker for something. That's who should have been a guest picker. That's who should have been. My dog. They dropped the ball. My dog should have been a guest picker for something.
Hey, but for real, I wouldn't be surprised if Dion be the guest speaker.
Guest picker. Nah, he can't.
Why not?
Only other person I can think is Jerry Rice. That they would put up there. Or Aeneas, maybe they have Aeneas Williams and Jimmy Smith. Because ain't he Jackson State too?
Now this is the part right here. Somebody said the governor of Mississippi gonna be. Now this is where we come together because they told me this just coming from Jackson folks. If he is the guest speaker,
he gonna get booed.
Boo. We gonna put him on the boo boo. Oh no, he gotta get off the boo boo.
I gotta get off the boo boo poster for him.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Yeah, that was fake. They had a little fake page posted that. So I saw it was I doubt he. I think he understand not to walk up there. No people gonna be booing. They ain't gonna let him talk.
Right. I heard he was making an appearance at the game. Like that'll be even worse though, right there.
Now, then you gonna have 50,000 people booing you.
Yep.
Because they gonna ask him to pick between Jackson and Southern. He gonna pick Ole Miss.
Dion really will be out of that end. So y'all picked the winner of the game yet?
No, we literally just came on here. We supposed to be doing recaps and all this, but this man came on here on another level. He came on here wanting to smoke. It's a different week this week. Now I don't mind if we don't talk about last week. Listen. Listen. We can skip all over that. Okay, I don't mind. Okay, I do not mind.
This the SWAC. We got to talk about everybody.
Let's start off with Alcorn.
No, we had some upsets last week. So
okay, who we got first? Who we got first, Al?
We talking about this week or last week?
Last week.
We can go ahead and start off with the Big Bad Braves.
Yeah, y'all will start it off with me, okay?
I mean, A is the first letter of the alphabet.
It is. So
I told him last week. You know, I normally do the show. I got something to say, right? Well, this week I got nothing to say. Okay.
Well, it's me and you, J-Mac.
We got embarrassed. Okay. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, but I was hurt as a puppy. I'm just eating for the first time today. And guess what it was? Some Popeyes, a $5 box. You hear me? Hey, I'm just eating for the first time today. Listen. The first thing I ate after we lost, I went to Popeyes. I'm in line. I ordered me 4 biscuits. Give me 4 biscuits, no water. Give me 4 biscuits. Give me 4 biscuits, no water.
I felt the same. All them years y'all beat us in Alcorn for the SWAC championship. Like one game, we was winning. I literally had my phone in my hand, about to book my flight to Atlanta. All of a sudden, we just crumbled down, and I wanted to go jump off the bridge, bro.
Hey, but shout out to Texas Southern though. Like they I don't even want to take no time from them. They did their thing. They came to come in there. It's already hard. It's hard to win it all. It's hard to win.
Mm-hmm.
We came in and won on homecoming. Our crowd was quiet. You hear me? I ain't never seen it like this. It was like you could hear a pin drop in that stadium. I ain't know what to say. You know, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say on this show. I didn't know what. My mouth was open. I didn't know what to say. To be honest with you, the house is on fire at all.
Hey,
so
It's on.
I ain't gonna lie. Gee, right now, Texas Southern versus Swac'N the Fool.
Hey, listen. Take them showed us something. If they ain't showed them, they ain't beat nobody else. But Swac'N the Fool, I'm gonna next year take something. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. Next year I'm not picking against y'all. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what we did, y'all. But they got it. I mean, Los, Miss Body, everybody.
Shout out to Los, man. Los sent us some gear for him beating. He sent us some gear after he beat us.
Look, he beat us. Look, he beat us. You know how they do. They beat you, then they feed you. Yeah.
That's how it be. They did that to us after the game, J Mac. They wanted all hugs and stuff.
Los say we gonna beat you, but we love you. Here you go. We beat you, but we love you. Here you go.
Yeah. So y'all lost by a touchdown. I mean, from the stats, I mean, quarterback threw for 400, running back had 135, but he had 3 interceptions though. It looked like turnovers and special teams probably was an issue for y'all.
Yeah, the worst special team unit in the SWAC. You know, a lot of people want me to go in here and dress like the coach and all that. Y'all know how I'm coming. I ain't for nobody losing their job. I'm not for nobody losing their job. But
you just said people was driving standing up 2 weeks ago.
I'm talking about it all, Alcorn.
Just 2 weeks ago, you said
listen,
these people was on fire.
But I'm not gonna fire nobody. They gonna fire me. I ain't firing them. Listen, but it's some people that work for coaches at Alcorn driving stand up too. They was hot. It was some booze. It was a lot of stuff. But let me tell you something. I have nothing. Okay, listen. But honestly, I do think we gotta do better, coaches, players. We gotta do better. It's not up to our standard, and you know I'm disappointed.
So it's not mathematically y'all not out of the picture to get to the SWAC championship.
Really, it's disappointing, boy.
What you said last year, G?
Not respectable to me.
Maxmatically. They done.
Look, for y'all that don't know, last year I said GSPNally, you're done. Yeah, I think either way it go, I'm sour about this year. We can win some kind of way, backdoor our way into the. I'm still sour about this year because I feel like we could have did better. So I'm still we got to improve, and I'm holding everybody accountable. Everybody.
So we had the Camels come into Jackson last week too. A lot of people thought Jackson was gonna drop this game. But Jackson came out with the win by 8 points. So it looked like a defensive struggle early. But it looked like Jackson ended up pushing some points out in the second half and ended up getting the win.
Yeah. It was good to see, man. Shout out to Mike Memphis at Campbell. I think he's a real good coach. Mike Memphis, former NFL player. He got Campbell rolling, but they just ain't rolling like that.
I don't think they could throw the ball really good. So.
Yeah, I was about to say either that or they had a good game plan because they came in trying to run it no matter what.
Yeah, they don't try to run down their throat, but it didn't work. I think the environment was nice. The atmosphere was nice.
Did you get a chance to watch the game, G?
Yeah.
You watch the game, J Man?
Yeah.
Did y'all pay attention to Travis Hunter?
Let me tell you. I'm gonna give my thoughts on Travis Hunter. I think he was trying to. He should have been trying to ease his way back. I think they're trying to force him.
I think on the second drive, his hands was on his hips. Like he looked like he was gassed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He got to kind of get back in shape. They try to like force him back into it, but it's gonna take a couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean he gave up that first touchdown when the quarterback jumped over him near the end zone. And I think when they put him at receiver too, he got shut down like twice in the end zone on like some fade routes and
I think they were just trying to and I don't think he's all the way healthy yet, but we're gonna see. I think he'll do better. I think he'll be a little better this week.
Yeah, he should.
I think that environment helped him out too. I don't think Campbell seen an environment like this.
Nah. They probably had 12 people in the stands from what I saw on TV.
Shout out to J State. They did their thing. They 7-0. You gotta respect it. They 7-0.
Yeah, and number 5 in the country.
They're number 5. Now that's big. I may be wrong, but I don't know the last time we had a top 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's all hype, man. Them people played against Valley. They played against Grambling. They played against Alabama A&M, who barely beat UAPB. They beat them by 3.
Yeah.
They played against Bethune-Cookman.
They beat Campbell though. Campbell was a
Campbell is hyped because they have a good recruiting class. But if you know anything about recruiting, you don't know how these kids really gonna plan out.
Did you see what they did in the NCCU?
Oh, they murdered them.
They murdered NCCU.
Murdered them.
You may just come out of the MEAC, and they murdered NCCU. So you know that's a good. That was a good win for Jackson State, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That was a good win.
So
I know you ain't gonna think that.
I don't think it.
We'll see this weekend. So
who next? Because we got to go to the prediction. We're gonna go to the predictions today too. So who next? We got to roll through.
We had Prairie View and Lamar. That's a Southland Conference team. Lamar
with another Southland Conference team.
They beat them by 33. So good win by PB. I knew they was gonna win.
Like I said last show, the black kids need to stop going to these Southland schools because right now we tearing them up. So come on back home. If you say you won't go to Lamar, you say you won't go to Northwestern, you say you won't go to McNeese, ULM, all them type of schools, come on home. Stop playing. Come on home.
Somebody says Travis Hunter better than the cornerback at Texas Southern. I would say not now. I mean, we haven't really seen Travis.
I hadn't seen him, no.
The cornerback at Texas Southern, I feel like he done got an interception against everybody he done played on. Or played against, I'm sorry.
Talking about Saban?
Yeah. Zay, I think his name is.
Zay. I'm gonna tell you something though. Zay is the NFL corner.
And he's young too. So
long. Zay is the NFL corner, bro. Zay is the NFL.
Hey, when I saw him when we went to Dallas, I say, hey, I just looked at his build. Yeah. I looked at his build. I said, we ain't gonna be able to go over top on him. I already knew.
Hey, look, he caught an interception, and I'm telling the silent off when he looked at me, talking that talk. Y'all know, ooh, I talk a lot of noise, so I like when players talk noise. Even though, listen, if we was on the same team, I'd be my hype, but he was on there talking that talk, and I loved it. I love players talk, but he was talking that talk. I was hurt, but I didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Good dog.
Who next, Al?
We had Bethune. Bethune gets Valley. Bethune came out to win 45-35. So offensive game.
Valley not winning the game this year.
I don't think so. And y'all got Valley Bethune had a brawl after the game. So this is how it went. I'm gonna say how it went. Last year, when Valley beat Bethune, Valley players ran in front of Bethune band and kind of celebrated. Did a little celebration, woo. This year, when BCU beat them, they tried to run in front of Valley, man. Valley wouldn't have it. And so it was a brawl. So be looking out for whatever's gonna happen with it. Because it was a brawl, and both of the coaches kind of met up at the bush after the game and said it wasn't like them, but it was a brawl in that game, and I wish we stopped fighting.
Oh, we already used our card. I wish we didn't.
Yep, we out of.
We out. We done.
Yeah. So we had Virginia Lynchburg and Southern. That was homecoming for us. Convincing win. However,
it wasn't really convincing.
I didn't watch because
it wasn't convincing, man. We really played down the competition, but Dooley addressed that in a lot of his interviews too. That we played down for like the first 2 quarters. We played down to the competition.
I do want to point out that Virginia Lynchburg punter had an 88-yard punt.
Hey, I saw that punt. If anybody got his number, give it to me right now. If anybody got his number, I need it today. Okay.
And it wasn't just a roll punt. Like he punted it from about the 10, it maybe bounced at the 30 or 25 and roll. So, but I'm sure some people been in his DMs lately.
Yeah. I'm sliding tonight. It goes down in the DM. I'm sliding tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right, we on this week now. Let's start.
Hey, they got now besides Southern and Jackson State, they got a good slate of games this weekend. They got Alabama A&M playing Alabama State.
I be forgetting about that game because game day, Jackson State Southern been overshadowed.
Craig,
what's up, Craig? Shout out to Craig, man. Shout out to Craig. Craig been rocking with us forever. His team beat both our teams. Shout out to Big Craig, man. Shout out to my boy Chris.
Womp womp. No slacking, no slack. What's good?
Look at this. Now, listen. Let me see the hating that's going on. You know they coming. You know they coming. Everything hating. But,
Hey, but Alabama A&M, Alabama State, I feel like that's gonna be a great game. They say that's a big tailgating game. I don't know. I ain't checked the weather to see if there's gonna have a lot of rain, but I actually think it's not gonna be close. I'm taking Alabama State finally going over that hump this year.
Me too.
I'm gonna take Alabama State too. Even though A&M is 3-1 in SWAC, I don't think people noticed it. Wait, I'm gonna take Alabama State too.
I'm gonna take
by 2 touchdowns.
I don't know about them. I think it'll be a close game. I'm gonna take Alabama State. Exactly, I think it's time for them to get out the snide and they ready. I think about 3 though. I wouldn't be surprised if Alabama ain't no win. But I'm gonna take
how y'all feel about that kid transferring this late in the season? Getting in that port.
I heard he had been hurt and hadn't been playing, so he might be reading the writing on the wall too.
I kind of felt it coming. What's his name?
I forgot too.
Number 2.
His daddy a coach, huh?
Yeah. Number 2 from A&M. What's his name?
Somebody in the comments tell us.
Come on. What's his name? Brian Jenkins Jr. That's it. Brian Jenkins Jr. That's who. Lit Juice. He into the portal. I think it'll be a good gift for somebody. He always been one of my favorite SWAC players. You know why? Because I like players that talk. And Juice gonna talk that talk.
Oh yeah, all the time.
It's a Juice. I might have to tell us to put in that call. We ain't gonna talk about it though. We ain't gonna talk about it.
So who we got? Arkansas, Pine Bluff against Florida A&M in Tallahassee. Pine Bluff 0-4 right now, so I think this will be a convincing win by FAMU. Probably by at least 3 touchdowns. I think this will be their first game, probably without their new coach. So I feel like FAMU have a convincing win on this.
I think
I wouldn't say convincing though.
You don't think so?
I don't. Who we talking about again?
Pine Bluff and FAM.
Yeah, okay. Making sure I'm right. Yeah, I don't think it's convincing. Like I said earlier, they play Alabama A&M real tough. They lost by 3. I think that they come out with nothing to lose mentality. And with a slip up, it's homecoming. A lot of festivities going on. Shout out to FAMU because it's already sold out. So that's big too. They already sold out there for homecoming. But I just don't. I think FAMU pull it off. I just don't think it's going to be convincing.
FAMU won by 4 against Grambling, and then they beat South Carolina State by 6. So they've been winning some close games lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be home. FAMU, this FAMU. I'm talking to y'all. Willie Simmons, you and McNair good friends. Drop homecoming. I know the pain. Okay, I know the pain. Don't do that to your fans. Okay, put it away early. And you can get back to the to Perry Street. Put it away early and let the fans go on to Perry Street. Put it away early. I think they will. I got FAMU by like 17. I think they kind of turn the corner a little bit. So I got FAMU by like 17 points at home. UAPB to fire their coach. Doc Gamble got fired. We ain't talking about that. Doc Gamble got fired from UAPB. What's y'all thoughts on that?
I mean, the writing was on the wall.
He been on the hot seat all year, so
yeah.
Before we move on, who would you like to see at UAPB?
Ian Reed.
I got an interesting name.
Chennis Bear.
I've been hearing that name a lot.
Chennis Bear too.
I've been hearing that name a lot.
I think he's a realistic target. Now, a name that I know gonna put that name in the head is Broderick Favre. Oh, Grambling old head coach. I know Broderick Favre gonna put his name in the head. I don't know if they're gonna look to go that way or not, but Broderick Favre. Other than that, I'm like, y'all, I think Chennis Berry will do pretty good down there. They say Mike Minter from Campbell. I don't know if you want to go from Campbell to UAPB. I don't know how the pay scale is at Campbell. I know it ain't great. Now I will tell you that Mike Minter ain't making much at Campbell. If somebody open up the checkbook, you can get Mike Mental. If somebody open up the checkbook, you can get Mike Mental. Morgan from Langston, that's another good name. Coach Morgan from Langston.
Go ahead. Who next?
Who we got next, Al?
Let's see.
Man, somebody said.
That's big. Hey, I know who that is now. That's big. That is big.
Let's see. We got Lincoln University.
Slow down, Spence.
My bad.
Slow down.
We got Lincoln University and Texas Southern for their homecoming. I know a lot of people ain't heard of Lincoln University, but that's a school like in the Oakland area, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know what division they are, but that's who TSU playing for home.
In the what area?
Oakland, California.
Oh, I didn't know
that. They got one in Missouri. They got two of them. It might be the one from Missouri.
Nah, it's the California one. I saw him on ESPN earlier this year playing like Texas A&M Commerce or somebody.
Okay. So, hey, I know he moved on from the UAPB thing, but I can't remember his name. But Langston University head coach is on the up and up too. I can't think of his name right now, but that'll be a nice one too.
Yeah. I think I think Texas Southern gets a blowout win. They rolling high right now. Andrew Body doing his thing. We probably would have had another 10-sack game. I'm not 10, but probably 6 or 7 sacks that he saved them from. Andrew Body a monster. Even when his numbers don't look like, he not throwing for, not stat padding and, he not stat padding and all that, but even when his numbers don't look outrageous, he just do little things that just really help the team out. So I got Texas Southern easy in that game. Got Texas Southern easy. Who you got next?
Yeah, I got Texas Southern too. It's a homecoming game, You come in, you do what you got to do. You schedule that type of opponent, and you let people enjoy coming home for a second, and you go away with the victory.
We schedule it next year. The homecoming. I'm telling y'all right now. I want to play pole down.
Easy.
High school for homecoming. I can't take it to the homecoming here.
Hey, Coach Dooley had us. I felt it last year. G, don't worry about it. I felt it last year.
Oh, that's a hurt feeling. Losing homecoming hurt. I don't know why, but
it happens.
Because it was a beautiful day. All them people you been cooking all day. Hey, how you been? I ain't seen you in 30 years. Hey, girl, how you been? I ain't seen you. Girl, last time I seen you was skinny. You just to let yourself go. Oh, hey, how you been telling lies? Listen, you been telling lies all day. Oh, you look so good. Oh, you been telling lies all day. When in reality, you don't know who that was. You know how you been speaking to people, they like, hey, and you walk out, you like, well, I don't know who that was. But you just speaking. It was a good day all that. I mean, a real good day. You're going to be full, and then you're going to take an L. Actually, I'm not over it. Go to the next game, because I ain't over it yet. Go ahead.
My bad. We're going to let you vent. But the next game, we got Alcorn versus Grambling State. Obviously, Alcorn coming on a 2-game losing streak right now. Going into Grambling, who 0-4 in SWAC. So, they say it's hard to win in the whole. I don't know. Might be a little closer than people think. So, what y'all think?
I think Grambling get a win.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Grambling. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. The Hole is a tough place to play. Like especially for us, the Hole is tough, and we not doing good right now. Like our morale is not high. We're really not doing good. And I think the worst part is it ain't like nobody just dominating us. It was like we just losing games. We need this. I say this is a must win for us. Must win, bro. Like. Must win. It's a must win for everybody. So I got to pull it out in the close game.
Matter of fact, I done took Grambling all year. I'm taking Alcorn. Grambling sold me out. But shout out to Lyndon Rash and Claude Coleman, the top receivers from Grambling, straight out of Baton Rouge. But I'm gonna take Alcorn. I think Agent Zero get the team right back on track. What you got?
I'm gonna take Graham on this one. I'm gonna take the home team in the whole. It's usually hard to win there. So I think it's their homecoming, if I'm mistaken.
Nah, it's next week. I thought it was this week too.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Well, I think they earned one of their letters back this week. So
somebody said they're gonna take Alcorn letter.
At least the 8.
It ain't gonna be but 7 people there.
Hey, let them tell it. Let them tell it. They have sold out games in Grambling.
I'll take more than 7 fans. Take the 8. I'm gonna tell you, if we lose to Grambling, bro, it's bad. It's gonna be bad on the reservation. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. We've been spoiled these last couple of years. We lost 2 in a row. And it feel like, I swear, our fans are losing their mind. They are losing. They are losing their mind. We lose 3 in a row. Oh, I don't know.
They gotta be all right if you still here.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you. We lose. If we lose, I'm telling you, it's gonna be from GSPN to just ESPN. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna be hurt. But I think we pull it off. I ain't losing no faith. I gotta pull it off.
All right, we got the grand finale of tomorrow next with Southern and Jackson State.
My boy Joey say y'all got an ass whooping coming. Oh, talk that talk. Well, Wayne, I think Wayne wanted to. What's called? We're gonna send Wayne the link. But who we got?
See, we got the last one, Southern and Jackson State.
I've been waiting on. This what the folks been waiting on.
So there is a forecast of 90% chance of rain. I think between the times of maybe 9 and 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I think so. I think people are bracing for a wet and sloppy game. Probably not a bunch of passing. Who y'all think got the advantage as far as run game wise?
Now, I'm gonna be real. I like wet and sloppy. Football game. Foot. Come on, dog. Football games. Those are the type of gritty games that I like. Okay, I like rain though. This man looking at me crazy. I like the kind of. I'm gonna let y'all go first, but I do like the kind of game for some reason.
You go first. Our team in it.
All right. I feel like in order to beat the big dog, in order to beat the big dog, you gotta beat the big dog. Jackson State ain't done nothing to show me that they deserve to be picked again. I feel like they got the best quarterback. They've been dominating. They ain't lost in 2 years the SWAC game. I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. But I will say this. Southern has a D line to make. I think styles make fights, and Southern has a D line to make this game interesting. If they can do what Alabama State did, make it a low scoring contest. I think they have a shot. But I got to roll Jackson State. I just think they have too much firepower. I don't trust Southern offense against Jackson State defense, so I got to roll Jackson State. Until somebody beat them, I got to pick J State.
You got a score?
I got to give them their respect.
You got a score?
A score, wet sloppy game. I go 28-17 J State.
That's all right for a wet game. So knowing that it's gonna rain, torrential downpour type rain, so you're gonna see a lot of running the ball, probably a lot of turnovers too. But however, SU essentially got a 4-headed monster with the running game. And then JSU been running the ball great too. So I'm gonna be biased and take my squad with a low score like something like 17-14, something like that. But it is gonna be a lot of running, probably a lot of substitute running backs and running up and down the field and a lot of turnovers. So Southern has not lost in Jackson, I think, since 2010.
You go sound like there y'all go sound like Grambling.
No. I'm just talking facts. Since 2010. So if Jackson does win, this will be the first time in 12, 13 years. So
now hold up. Nah, bro. Like, listen. I don't listen. Let me be real. I don't like Southern. People say I love for Southern to lose because y'all saw what happened when they lost to Southern. I have the most fun of my life when Southern lose. But come on, bro. Some stuff just delusional. Some things are just delusional. I swear, if they did that, I would have a ball with it. But some things just delusional. Some things just delusional. But go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
J Mac.
I think At this point, bro, I'm just ready for the game. I'm just ready for the game. These people really think they gonna beat us, and they nervous. They nervous. We really about to beat the shit out of them.
Like, hey, J-Max, all we got to do is isolate Carl Liggin on Aubrey Miller. He can't really cover. That's easy touchdowns.
It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. It ain't that.
Hey, I ain't gonna even talk about the pass. We gonna win. My score prediction gonna be 28-17 Southern University.
That's with the rain or without the rain? Same either way or what?
Rain, dry, snow. It don't matter.
Listen, we trying to get Wayne in here. Let me try to get Wayne this link. Listen, I think
at the end of the day, they like to talk about all D-line this, all D-line that. Man, bro, when I tell you we underestimated and we got a point to prove, it's over with. You put the batter in this team back right here, trust me. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. I've been looking at all these comments and I'm gonna write them down come Sunday and I'm gonna just shout out everybody. You know I love to talk noise after the game.
Just write down the names. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I equally want to laugh. Listen, this game tough for me. I ain't lying. Because I want to laugh at both y'all. If Jackson State lose, it's going to be the funniest thing ever. Because they just been talking. But Southern going to be out of control. You ain't going to set them up ever. I don't care.
Avis going to have to hear from me, too.
And then, if Jackson State win, it's going to be the same thing. So it's tough for me, but I can't see y'all scoring. I'm not impressed with y'all offense enough to go in there and score their defense like this. And that's.
But listen, G, listen. You didn't say. You can say what you want about our quarterback. You send that blitz if you want, and he go up under one of them tackles. He going for 30 or 40. He going for 30. You better wrap him up. It's not like he just this slow, unathletic quarterback now.
Oh, I agree. They got to break down the tackle, but that's not the first athletic quarterback they didn't play.
Yeah, and we know that Shadur gonna try to go deep. We just gonna take away that. You seen our DBs, man. Stop sleeping, man.
It's gonna be raining too much to be going deep. So
I think Southern has really big receivers that go get the ball, but I think that they have the DBs to kind of neutralize it. That's why I think it'll be good. But like I'm gonna give Southern their props too. I think Southern gonna have an advantage against their offensive line at Jackson State. So
Hey G, if you SU coach, would you go at Travis Hunter this week? Let's say it's not raining.
I wouldn't just like try to pick on one person. I'm not the guy that's. I mean, if it's open, throw it in. I'm not ducking. We got Wild Wayne. I'm gonna bring him up. Wild Wayne.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I've been sitting up here. I've been listening to the whole thing, man. I've been chomping at the bit. I'm not gonna talk y'all head off, but I gotta contribute to this convo. So listen, I know we on Southern and Jackson State, so let me start right here, okay?
Let's go.
All right, I know we got a Southern guy here, and listen, man. First of all, what I'm gonna say about Southern, when y'all fell to Texas Southern 24-0, me and G, we sat on this show. In fact, it was the first show I ever joined, and I said how Southern, you didn't see the identity of a typical Southern team, which was the toughness. Then you guys went on a bye, and then you came out of that bye, and then you've been on fire. The thing that impressed me the most about what you guys have done is the fact that you shut Prairie View out for a whole second half. And then number two, sorry, G, I got to talk about the Alcorn game. It was a slugfest. It was a total slugfest. Like, that game could have went either way. So now here's what I think about this game right here. First of all, I am just over the moon elated by the fact that College Game Day is coming there. Regardless of the agenda, I don't care. This is HBCU pride. You can spend 3 hours talking about HBCUs, whatever. The game itself. I watched the whole game when Jackson State played Campbell. One thing that was really, really impressive that Campbell did was they matched the physicality at the line of scrimmage with Jackson State. That was the first team that was able to match the physicality for an entire 60 minutes. The difference was Campbell could not get its offense going. So that's something that Southern is going to have to find a way to do. The other thing is that Campbell, what they exposed was something that Jackson State has had a bit of a problem with. Now, sorry, Jackson State fans, you need to hear this. You guys have been having a lot of trouble finishing drives when you get in the red zone. And kicking field goals, you know, that was able to get you through against Campbell because your defense plays so well. And eventually you wore them down and you were able to, you know, beat them in the end. But in this game, Bashawn McCray is probably the best quarterback that they're going to face thus far. Okay. This is a guy, yes, even better than Jeremy Musa. This is the best quarterback that they will face thus far. This guy, I'm telling you, he is a dual threat. You know that he is a dual threat. He will shove it up in there. He'll run the ball. He is a very tough brother. So he is the key for Southern to be able to do something. As he goes, Southern shall go. But where this game is going to have to be won, Southern is going to have to make this game real ugly. Now, I know that you guys like tempo, you like speed, but you may have to take a page from what Campbell did. Campbell slowed the game down. They made it ugly.
Wayne, so what you're saying is they're going to have to make it real ugly like they fans.
He said that. Not me, y'all. He said that. You're going to have to slow the game down and you're going to have to make it ugly. This is a game where style points can't matter to y'all. So my prediction on this game, though, I think it's going to be real close. Everybody talking all this smack. You can say whatever you want to say. It's a lot of emotions in this game. It's a rivalry. It's a lot of history. It's going to be tough. And the Southern team that I've seen in this second half of the season, this is a team that if you would have told me was going to be at this point, I would have never believed it. Now, I am picking Jackson State to win, but I think this is going to be a field goal game. I think it's going to be a 60-minute game where Jackson is going to win by a field goal. So that's my feelings on this game. So I will digress for that. Now, let me backtrack to a couple games you guys said, and then we can come back to this conversation. Okay, Texas Southern playing Lincoln out of Oakland, California. Okay, they Division III. They've lost every game by at least 32 points. That is a die-hard blowout. Have fun, enjoy, because Jackson State is coming to Houston next week. So smile, but next week you won't smile no more. All right. Then I always make a joke about Valley. You know, shout out to the Valley people. You on a bye week. Thank God you can't lose a game this week. Thank God you can't lose a game this week. Pine Bluff at FAMU, y'all. Oh my God. First game as an interim coach, and you on the road for FAMU's homecoming, and you lost 5 in a row. It's not happening. This is a blowout, man. This is all blowout. All blowout. The classic. My school.
There you go.
All right. Now we won 4 times in a row. And anybody knows if you've been watching any Alabama A&M game over the last few years, even when we had a Quill Glass, somehow, some way, it gets to be a close football game. I mean, Pine Bluff pushed us as far as you could push us. I mean, we showed how tired we were because we played 7 consecutive weeks. And we were running on fumes by the end of that game, and we needed a late passing stop to win that game. We've had a week off. So has Alabama State. And again, just like I said with the Southern and Jackson game, years of history, lots of emotions. But again, this is a game that's going to be a field goal win for us. Okay. Now, the other game I got to talk about, Grambling and Alcorn. Yeah, now, fellas, let's remember this now. Last time this game was played in the hole, it was 1916 Grambling. Y'all remember that? 1916 Grambling. Remember how stuck in the mud Grambling was? They were struggling going into that game. That was an upset. That was a better Alcorn team. Remember, they had the trigger man as the quarterback. In fact, that year, that was one of his worst games. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys did end up winning the SWAC that year, correct?
Correct. Let's speed this up.
Okay, so you won the SWAC that year, and that was a speed bump for y'all. Now you got to imagine now, Grambling, they've been off for a whole week. This was their bye week. All they heard all over this, all they've heard is how you suck. They took the G's away. Y'all got no letters, and then nobody attend y'all home games, all this different stuff. Again, more emotion, more passion. But G, you will feel good when I tell you. Alcorn has had an entire week to hear about how bad they are too.
Bad.
How you guys dropped the ball in a homecoming game against Texas Southern.
Dropped it.
Okay? But it was a sneaky Texas Southern team. But nevertheless, it was a game that you guys probably should have won. And I think also you got to pissed off Fred McNair, who now said, I ain't doing no more radio shows because y'all so negative. So now he got this chip on his shoulder. And then he got this chip on his shoulder, remember, in 1916. And so with all that said, I think Alcorn goes in there and spanks him. Beats him by at least 3 touchdowns. All right, now let's go back to the game that's at hand, which is Southern and Jackson. Continue, gentlemen.
I want to know how I'm curious to see how the atmosphere is going to be with the rain being like this, because this is probably outside of my Alcorn game. Okay, of course, Alcorn always comes first, but my favorite game to attend, atmosphere-wise, is the Jackson State and Southern game. That's because I can sit in the horseshoe and laugh at both teams. I can laugh at whoever lose. I have nothing to lose, and like I said at the beginning of the show, they brothers and sisters, and they gonna bicker all game. Like yo, I don't know if anybody had kids. You see 2 kids in the back seat, and you're driving, and they just back to arguing. You know what they arguing about? But it's back to arguing, passing licks. Stop. You got to stop. You know, one taking their seatbelt off, the other, that's Jackson State stuff. And so I'm curious to see how the atmosphere going to be. I think this is the biggest game they've had in a long time. So I think without rain, it was easily going to be a sellout. I mean, easily. So I don't know how the rain going to impact this game, fan-wise, atmosphere-wise.
Well, you know, and like I said, man, the emotions of this game, I mean, for both teams. And the thing, and honestly, I can see cases why Southern could win this game. I mean, I really believe Southern can win this game. But, you know, it just comes down to flat out execution, man. I mean, it's just flat out execution. And you got to understand, I mean, that Jackson State defense has been carrying them. I mean, they carried them last week for the first time. I mean, we knew their defense was good, but they really had to lean on that defense last week. And what ends up happening is with Shador, again, something that people don't want to hear, is sometimes he has a tendency to want to just make a big play instead of taking the simple check down, hitting the guy out of flat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he likes to try to extend those plays. And again, I said a couple weeks ago, I talked about how physical Southern's defense has become, how rangy the corners are in the secondary. You know, all that stuff is going to serve Southern well, man. And as far as the fans go, I mean, the atmosphere is going to be ridiculous. But, you know, all of the knowledgeable fans that are going to come to this game, everybody knows how it is. They know that this emotion, sometimes you can throw these records out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm excited, man.
We even look back to last year's game. I think people had Jackson State favorite big time.
Ooh, yes.
And she was winning, 17-7 at halftime and was rolling. And, you know, they end up coming back and having some lucky plays, I feel like, and end up winning the game and escaping all the bad rules.
Well, wait a minute. So you say lucky play. So are we talking about the non-pass interference call against Wideman? Is that what we're referring to?
If I remember,
no. I'm talking about when they called a touchdown right before halftime and he didn't cross the plane. I got a view of that. And if
I
was
remember
by my
that one.
computer, I'd
Yeah.
show it to you.
Yeah, I remember that.
too.
I remember that because I remember people posted SWAC refs. But the one that got me though, Weidman though, man. That, oh my God, I was like,
So why Weidman ain't been playing lately is what I'm trying to figure out. Why?
This is the word on the street. This is not. Don't quote me on this. I've been told that Weidman is no longer on the team. Now, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's what I've been told. Somebody told me that he's a big time JSU person. I don't know, he ain't never let me wrong before, but he told me that Weidman isn't on the team.
So I will believe that. However, I think Dion did post a video or something saying something about Weidman had to get his grade together. Now he may not have got them together, but he may not be on the team now.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I was told. I don't know how true that is. Don't know. But I was told that he won't be playing. I don't know.
yeah, but quiet as it's kept, man. He really hadn't even been in there the whole season anyway.
Thank you.
It's been Dallas Daniels and I forgot the other receiver, Willie Gaines.
Yeah,
big time receivers.
So. That was a joke. So he's gonna feel the same thing.
Weidman
Man,
is on the team.
them people ain't been at practice, G. They don't know.
I don't know.
He said Weidman is on the team. That was a joke.
But yeah, I see they got their rings today.
I ain't see it.
We'll be getting ours next year.
Slow down, buddy. Slow down.
I ain't see it. And track.
I know they just won cross country.
Yeah.
but let me ask you fellas something here though. In all real talk, man. I know we all got a lot of passion and we got a lot of pride for our universities and our teams. But honestly, and this is something that has been a long going argument that I just want to hear three fellas bring up and talk about here with me. What do y'all think about the Celebration Bowl versus the playoffs? Because a few people, there's a good number of people that look at Jackson State's ranking being in the top 5 and look at it as you going to the Celebration Bowl potentially.
Wayne, who won the playoffs last year?
Who won last year?
Yeah.
North Dakota State did for the what is it? 8th time? 9th time? Yeah, 9th time.
Okay. How much they made off of it?
I have no idea how much they made off of it. No idea. I'd have to do the research on that.
Yeah, that's my thing. I think it's the money issue. I think you make money if you advance that far down. You end up getting some money.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I want to guarantee money. Give me money. Paying to go play in a playoff that really most people don't even know who's in it every year. We know North Dakota State wins it, but most people I ask who North Dakota State played. I love the Celebration Bowl. Being that I've been before, it's a guaranteed check. I like the Celebration Bowl. Me personally.
And it's on ABC.
Yeah, I like the Celebration Bowl too. And if you look at FAMU's game against Southeastern last year, I feel like it was only 100 people at that game. Probably nobody watched it on TV except the FAMU fans. Southeastern fans probably didn't even know Southeastern was playing in it. So I don't think we should even waste our time with the playoffs because I think these PWIs are trying to get some clout or notoriety from these HBCUs. That's why they want us to play in the playoffs so much. And it's where me and G disagree. I don't want to go play those big time schools like North Dakota State because I don't want y'all to be trying to gain no money off of us and get y'all attendance up just because Deion Sanders in town or HBCU in town. I feel like we need to keep all that in-house and play our own schools and build our brand together. So that's why I am a big fan of the Celebration Bowl.
Well, and I hear you guys on that, and I've heard all the arguments. I guess the one side of me is just feel like, and I had this feeling when I saw, if you guys may recall, the North Carolina A&T team of like 3 years ago when they were still in the MEAC. You remember, if you guys might remember, I think they were unbeaten. They finished unbeaten. And one of the things that I always just wonder is that if you get a team, like you get that one all-time like special like HBCU team that's got this great talent, sometimes I will want to see or wonder what they would be if they played, some bigger teams. Just wonder if they could hang with them, if they could even win a game, if they could advance a little bit. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just me. I just wonder sometimes, what it would be if we got out on that bigger stage. I mean, and I hear all the arguments. Everybody says like, you got to pay to travel, but you got to pay to travel during the season anyway. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay your expenses during the season anyway. So I don't know. That's just where I am with it. I mean, I see the pros and cons both ways.
If over time we're hopefully we can get these 5-star athletes like Travis Hunter to come to the conference. Over time, we're eventually, I think our goal is to actually be the Alabamas, the LSUs, the Michigans that are on ESPN in prime time. So adding those 5 stars and coming to our conference, that's going to build our brand eventually over time. So it may take a little while, but eventually we gonna get there. So
yeah, I think while we building it, it's good to build what we own and keep building. Let's start like we just talked about beating these Southland teams. The SWAC beats the Southland team. Let's keep building on that. And once we keep building, we might go back and revisit it. And but right now I love the Celebration Bowl. I think it's doing great for us.
Yeah.
And I even the school what school is that? They're going up next year. They're going to FBS next year. They were saying how they were in the red.
Sam Houston.
No, not Sam Houston. The other one. North Dakota State. One second.
I know James Madison just made the jump. Yeah, they're in the Sun Belt now.
And so they were saying how they were in the red, dealing with the playoffs and all that.
$600,000 in debt.
Yeah, so that I don't think we can afford it. And I think trying to prove that we can hang with them sometime could come back to hurt us. Let's wait until we get some more people in, keep developing what we got, and then go take a shot at them, because doing it prematurely can knock down our momentum.
Right, like Dion say, let them beef up front.
Yeah, I hear that, and I agree with y'all. I just wanted to just throw that out there because people beat this horse all the time.
Yeah, but I'm with you on the point. I would love to see the competition, like how we stack up. I do agree. I love to see how we stack up. I would love to see that.
Yeah, like watching Jackson State play Campbell. I mean, man, I had a lot of fun watching that game, man. That was hard hitting.
Yeah.
Would I sign up to see one of those every single season? Yes.
Yeah. For the real football fans, it's good to see a game like that. I'm with you. It's good to see a game like that.
Cool. And I heard y'all talk about Ticketgate.
Yeah, ticket.
I'm gonna stay off of that one. I'm gonna stay off that one.
Yeah.
Look, Lord, man, I just hope for the good of everything, man. I just hope that that it just be a whole lot of people that get to come out there, have a good time. I just want to see the publicity. Just want to see, us shine as a people, man.
The pageantry, the fanfare, all of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
I think this one of, like I said, is one of my top games to attend outside of the Big Bad Braves game, of course. But it's one of my top games to attend. So I'm looking forward to a good game, bro. And I'm looking forward to a ruckus, rocking crowd, because Southern on a high horse and Jackson, they've been on a high horse since Prime been in town. So I think it's gonna be a fun.
Yeah, this is a tricky part of the year, man, for Southern, because next week, boy, you got to turn right back around and head on down to Tallahassee in another revenge game.
Yeah.
you know, and so
I think I told G before and now, you know, I feel like we got the toughest SWAC schedule in the conference.
oh, it's no doubt. Oh, I said that. I said that a few weeks ago. I said, man, who? And then putting these two games back to back, man. That's tough.
That's tough.
But if you find a way to split, if let's just say, if you at least split these two games,
I think if Southern splits, they win the West.
yes, you split these two games, you good.
Split, you win, it's over. I think they split, they win the West.
Yeah, you good.
I won't play in Baton Rouge.
You trying to go 2-0?
We'll see. I just know this. Y'all gonna break the internet and break all of the Facebook chats, man. If y'all win, it'll be. I don't even know how many memes anybody can create.
Get your cast and your sling ready.
Yeah, it'll be SU against the world this weekend for sure.
I don't think. I think a lot of people want to see Jack State lose. To be honest.
Yeah, the people who hate Dion for sure.
A lot of people. I don't listen. I keep telling people, ask me. I don't care either way. It's to me. I love this game. Let me tell you why I love this game. Because either way, I can have something to laugh at. Any way I'm gonna have something to laugh at. Whether Jack State lose, whether Southern lose, like either way. So that's why it's gonna be fun for me.
So G, you going to Jackson?
I told you could ride with me.
Listen. I'm upset at my big bad brain. I'm really upset. But it's hard for me not to. It's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard. Bro. I might come party with y'all Friday night. How about that? First drink on me.
I drink water now.
Apple juice. It's apple juice.
Hey, if y'all win, you ain't gonna be drinking water.
Champagne.
Let me tell you right now. I keep telling y'all about this man. This dude in the gray jacket, okay? If they beat Jackson, we need to get him an escort.
He gonna dress up like Dooley on Monday for Halloween.
He gonna need an escort. He gonna need an escort.
Al, Ava's looking for you.
Your boy Ava's looking for you, Al.
What's good, Avis? If we win this weekend, he gotta see me. He gonna see me for sure. I'm gonna be in Jackson at 11 a.m. on Saturday. It's when my flight get in.
You say laugh it off. I can't laugh it off. The more I laugh, I might break out crying. It's been rough.
I think, like I said, man, I think Alcorn is gonna get back in the saddle this week. I think the best thing that happened to y'all, man, was
we got to. It's really a frustrating time at Alcorn. McNabb quit the radio show. He said the fans are going. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Our fans have been going berserk at the games. They've been screaming all crazy. They losing their mind like they ain't never we ain't never lost before. We spoiled. We've had a good couple years. I'm telling you, because what's going on right now is almost some of the things I hear are almost just mind blowing. But honestly, we gotta fix it. So we gotta fix it. I'm not happy with them, to be honest with you. I don't want to go back to the speed. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with nothing going on down there right now. So we gotta fix it.
Hey man, that's a part of the deal, man, with fan bases, man. When they get used to winning, I mean, you're right, they get spoiled. And once you start losing games, look, man, even if you lose, if you win a game real close in a game that they think you're supposed to kill somebody, they ready to talk about you.
Yeah.
But y'all get back in the saddle this week, man.
You don't see right now. We looking at Alcorn while we going up.
Hey, it's time. I call it. Excuse Coach is for my people that it's nut check week for Alcorn. It's time for a nut check week. Let's see where we at.
Yeah. If it ain't now, we start waving them flags. And I ain't talking about the purple one.
Talking about the white one.
Yeah, because
it's gonna be tough. But I believe in them Braves, so I gotta rock with them. I don't want to stay on here all night. About week 10. Somebody come.
Look, make sure if y'all see us this weekend, make sure y'all holler at us, take a picture, post it, and tag us.
Make sure y'all like the stream, share the stream, and all that. I've been telling y'all for weeks to share the stream. Make sure you share the stream. Become a member of the channel. Do all that good stuff.
Get on board, y'all. Get on board. Because look, everybody that's out here doing media ain't good media.
Yeah.
Everybody out here that's spreading messages ain't good messages.
Yeah.
Everybody that's out here that's talking about sports. Everybody don't know sports. Yeah. Just because you can talk don't mean you don't know what you're talking about. You know, you might sound good, but this is a good show, everybody. Everybody support this. I appreciate y'all for having me on, man. Every single time. It's always a good time.
Appreciate it too, man. Y'all got anything else?
Nah, man. Y'all look out for my Swac'N the Week awards. I'm gonna probably start them back next week. I just been sleep during the day, so I don't be having time.
Let me put you on the spot. Jags by how many? Jags by how many?
Who said? Me?
No, J-Max.
Hold on. They say tell Wayne he didn't tell A&M Sports Admin Group team he was on tonight. We are mad about it. He changed.
Hey, this was impromptu, man. Hey, they didn't see that I joined in the middle of the show. Look, shout out to all my A&M folk out there. My bad. I'm sorry. Let's make it happen in Birmingham on Saturday. Let's get number 5 in a row. All right. Jags by how much? That's the burning question.
I say 28-17.
Okay. 28-17.
28-17. All right.
Oh, y'all get crazy.
Somebody said Jags by 58. Ooh, Lord.
Man, with the rain, it's gonna be low.
So if it's raining, obviously you know the running game is gonna have to take an effect. So if it's raining, like how low do y'all think? Y'all talking about in the teens? Or
yeah, below 20 points.
It's tough. It depends on what kind of rain too. I'll tell you this: Jack State doesn't have turf. And their field isn't the best conditioned field. It's just not. It's not horrible, but it just isn't the best. So that if it's a downpour of rain, or it's like a steady, consistent light rain, it's gonna be interesting to see what kind how the rain comes and all that. So that's gonna be my thing. How hard it's gonna rain.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, with Sean McCray, as he goes, so y'all go.
That field turf? I didn't know Jack State field.
No, that's natural grass, man. It's natural grass.
I'm about to say last time I checked, it was natural grass.
Mo, what are you talking about? Mo say I'm about to say they slipped down over my eyes.
I think what they said when you said turf. People think when you say turf these days, you talking about field turf instead of just saying grass.
Yeah, that's grass there.
Now Mo was a bit. He said they had to have turf. I don't know, Mo.
No, that's natural grass, brother.
That's great. Let's they changed it a couple weeks ago because that's grass.
No, it's natural grass.
Great, definitely grass. Now Jack State, I know they got a turf practice field.
Yeah, they have a turf practice. Yeah, now that they do have for practice field, but in the vet, that's natural grass.
Yeah. Vic said they install the turf tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun game. The commentary gonna be great, bro. Commentary gonna be great. We're gonna start back our live show next week. I like a big dummy. I messed up and messed my laptop up. Like the big dummy I am. So we had to postpone it this week. We should be back next week. Airbnb on it a bit. But y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
Nope. Just thank y'all, man. Go Bulldogs.
Go Jags.
Yep. And
go Braves.
There you go.
Get back on the slide tonight. Hey, we appreciate you. We're gonna let y'all next week.
See y'all.
All right.